Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about the arrival card for India for people traveling on foreign passports. So when I say foreign passports, I mean to say non-Indian passports. So recently I traveled to India on my Canadian passport, and in my flight this was the form that was handed over to me and I was asked to fill. And when I reached India at the time of immigration, when I faced an immigration officer, I had to hand over this card. So before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe because I regularly upload videos. And if you have any concern, any question, anything that you want to see, please feel free to put as a comment, and I'm always open for your suggestions. So you are encouraged to ask questions. All right, let's proceed further. So if you are traveling to India on a non-Indian passport, you are considered a foreigner, and then this card is handed over to you. So in my flight itself I was handed over this card. So let me show you how to fill this form. So this is a pretty simple form. As you can see, the very first thing is name, as in passport. So like, suppose your name is Thomas Smith. So you're gonna write THMOS Thomas, then give a space SMITH. So just put a space blank and make sure you write as per your passport. Like, you might be using some nicknames, some short names, some big formats, but stick to what you have in your passport, because an immigration officer may match what you have written here with your passport, and in case of any discrepancy you may expect some more questions or some tough situations. So you would not like to go through that when you go to a different country, so make sure you stick to this. Now, date of birth. Be careful for the format. It is DD mm YY, because if you are coming from a country like Canada, where the general date format is month first, then date, and then year, so at this point you may do a mistake, but be careful. See the format and write according to that. Alright, next is your passport number. So just open your passport and write down the number here. Flight number, you must be aware of your flight number when you are coming to India. If you are not aware of your flight number, check your boarding pass. If you still have any question, you can ask your flight attendant, or you can even ask your co-passengers. Date of arrival means the date you are reaching India. Again, see the date format, make sure you stick to that. Countries visited in last 6 days. So this could be applicable to you, or it may not be applicable to you. So in my case I just left it blank because I was directly coming from Canada and I hold Canadian citizenship. So I did not visit any other country in past 6 days before reaching India, so I left it blank. But if you have visited, you can always write it. Address in India, so this should be the address where you are arriving. Like, I was visiting my relatives, so I put their address. But if you are visiting, let's say, a hotel, I mean, if you are visiting a city, let's say you are visiting Delhi, so you're gonna stay in Delhi, so you must have made some arrangements, like you must have booked your hotel. So in that case you can put that address over here. But if you are visiting any friend or relative and you're gonna stay with them, put that address in India and your telephone number. And here, just put your signature. And it's always a good advice that whatever you enter here should match with what you have in your passport, so that you can avoid certain questions that you don't want to go through. So that's what you are supposed to do. And then leave this section blank, because you're going to get an immigration stamp by an officer at the border. That's it. So this is how simple it is, and this card is applicable only for foreigners, those who are traveling on non-Indian passports, because in my flight they clearly announced that those who are not traveling on Indian passports need to fill this form up. So not everyone has to do. So if you're traveling to India on a non-Indian passport, then only you need to fill this form. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a like and comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that you want to ask, you're always encouraged to do so. Thank you.